Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you Leos doing? Hope you're well. Thank you so much for dropping in, you guys. I hope your energy is really positive today. Positive outcomes is what we want, right? Leo, see what your energy is, the overall energy surrounding you in your love life, Leo. Clear messages. Leo. Energy. There we go. Just breathe. Yeah, fork in the road and building. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Some of you just need to take a little break. Just breathe. You may have a challenging situation here. You're at a fork in the road as to what you're building, working on, or perfecting your craft, okay? Some of you have been just working a long time. You're thinking of changing your jobs, okay? Taking a little break in between, maybe. Going off on a new path. But that's the fork in the road, the decision. You may have a choice between two jobs by the looks of things here. And you're going to definitely pick the one that brings you in the most money. Probably for the least amount of work, but it looks like you may need to perfect your craft before you take a job, a new position here as far as that goes. And I also see that need to take a breath. That's taking a break, balancing yourself out, finding that inner balance. It could be a little bit of a healing energy. I usually see it as a break where you need to just center yourself and just take a deep breath before you make a choice. It could be somebody in your energy coming towards you as well. So let's have a look. Leo. Leo. Does Leo need to know? Clear messages and guidance for Leo. Does Leo need to know? That card wanted to come out right there. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So yeah, so there's something ending here. Something is done, finished. Some of you could be leaving a job, going to another one. You may be working too hard. It's not taking you in the direction that you want. So a fork in the road, but something is ending. The painful period in your life is over. It's time to breathe a sigh of relief and let things go. Yeah, something is over. I see some kind of a transformation, beautiful energy. Yeah, some of you may have had someone who's passed and it was a painful situation for you, okay, but it's telling you it's over. Things are going to start to get better. So something is transforming. It could be your love life, could be a job you're finished with too, making a choice. Yeah, we have the Eight of Pentacles, so look at that, confirmation. This is, a lot of you, this is to do with work. I feel like there's something transforming, something changing. I feel like you're perfecting your craft. You're working hard on something because you're at that crossroads. You want something to work here. So that's a beautiful energy. As far as your love life goes, you know, it's pretty much the same scenario. You might have a choice between two people, or somebody may be wanting to approach you. You may have had a bad ending with this person. Maybe they've ended something with someone and they're headed your way. Take it as it resonates, but something is definitely building. Leo, yeah. So you have somebody here. Yeah. So I do feel like you're focused on something. I feel you're definitely something creative. You're starting to feel more enthusiastic about something. It may be in the early stages yet if you're working on something or creating something. You know, that fork in the road. Where's this going to take me? Is this going to work? Is it going to make me the money that I want? Yeah, I feel there's something. It could be something creative. I feel as though it is at the early stages. It's something fairly new for some of you. And I do feel, though, there is something that may have happened. You may have an Aries, Leo, Sag, or somebody here who may be. I feel as though what you have is someone who is very much focused on themselves. So I feel as though you've ended something. I feel like you've ended something with someone. Some of you in your love life, yeah, it just isn't working. This is someone who doesn't put in the effort, or they don't work, okay? Yeah, and you're ready to change. And I feel like it could be, you may have someone who's kind of immature, but I feel, yeah, so I do feel positive energy. I see some kind of event, something happening that's going to bring about this change. You may be talking to friends and family about something here. Someone, I feel as though you're changing your focus. as well. Like if this is yourself, Leo, you're now focused on something here. You're not focused on a certain person anymore. It's just not working. You're focused more on work and creativity. You may be going out, meeting new people, planning events, things like that. Some of you may want to be an event planner. You may be talking to friends about this as well. There's something about your community here. Interesting. Some of you could be opening a business. It's on the early stages. You're putting a lot of work into it. Okay, the hard work may be almost done, but I see that it's definitely going to bring you some money, whatever it is. Yeah, so there's a lot of responsibility. So the end of burdens here, whatever you're doing, you're working on something to put an end to a burden. Some of you have a lot of weight on your shoulders, I feel. Yeah, some of you are just, you've got 2 10s here, and I like the way this is flowing because there's something that's over and done. It's finished. It can't get any worse. You have put a lot of work into something, okay? You've been carrying a lot of weight, a lot of responsibility. You may be looking for somebody to hire as well, to do some of the work, to carry some of the weight. Interesting energy. Okay, let's clarify. I want to see what this period in your life that's now over. Yeah, so there's definitely was some confusion, mystery, a little bit of a fear kind of energy. Okay, so there's been definitely something very emotional here that's finished. So it's telling you, take a deep breath, get yourself grounded. It's all good. Okay, it's finished. It's done. The confusion, the mysteries. Yeah, so I do feel, this could be you. Now, you may have somebody here who wants to communicate with you. This is someone who's a little emotionally detached. Someone who's very focused on their money. It could be you, all right, trying to detach yourself from an emotional situation, maybe focusing more on your money. But it could be another person around you as well that's, wanting to have success. They're trying to focus on something, maybe their fears. Somebody may be doing a little shadow work. Someone might be afraid things are over, that you've kind of moved on, maybe gone out and met somebody. If that's the case, this person feels burdened by this situation. This is someone here who someone may have been a bit immature. They didn't behave in a responsible manner. So now you're focused on something else. So I find you're trying to detach from someone. You're now thinking of ending something. You're going through some kind of transformation. So something didn't work and something's going to. So look at this energy. Yeah, some Libra energy. This is about balance. Look at that. Finding that balance, head over heart energy, balancing work and play. Some of you, you've got someone here who has a lot of responsibilities, a lot of work. They work a lot, and they're probably a little afraid they can't balance out, a relationship, a committed relationship, with their work schedule too, because I can see that energy. So this is about commitment. It's about doing the right thing. It's about justice. So I feel you're about to get some kind of a justice here. And I feel it's the energy of whether someone's right for you or not. You're kind of looking at that. Maybe afraid that this, it could be someone who's not sure you're right for them. They had some kind of fears. May have kept it to themselves, just focused on their money. But so if it's you, it's you. It could be another person if it's not you. Tell me about death. Why is the death card here? Why is this here? For Leo. Yeah, so there's an ending. There's a walking away. Yeah, there was a lack of emotional fulfillment, I feel. I feel like you had a painful ending with somebody, or there's something that's over. Maybe someone's afraid it's going to be over. You're detaching. You're no longer focused on them. And then you're moving on towards something better, something that works. Definitely work is an issue, but I feel like there's someone that's headed in your direction. Yeah, there you are, Leo. Yeah, so I actually feel like you know exactly what you want. You're focused on yourself. You want someone who's focused on you, and I feel like you're moving on. You're moving towards something better. You're definitely working. So a lot of you, this is just a work situation where you're focused on something creative. Some of you are at a fork. You want to work on something that you love, okay? You want something that's going to grow and build, to end any burdens, okay? It's going to be a lot of responsibility. You may call on friends and family to help out. Definitely, I can see that. But I feel there's this walking away from somebody who, it's because maybe you didn't get what you want with somebody. You're ending it. I see a Scorpio energy as well. Yeah, this is where it's just like it's done. finished. You're now focused on something else. Definitely work and creative pursuits is a big thing here. I feel some of you, yeah, so there's that temperance energy. Yeah, I feel as though there's someone here, you're kind of looking at a situation here where I do think someone here is afraid you're not focused on them. They may have maybe not made the right decision to end a situation, but they're trying to figure it out. There's something to do with chemistry, whether someone's right for you or not. It's looking at things differently. There's some kind of transformation. I feel as though you have someone who's seeing you differently maybe than they did before as well, or maybe you are. I don't know. I mean, because I can see this. It's you or them. There's lots of energy here to do with work. There's lots of energy to do with relationships, doing the right thing, justice and balance, making a choice, trying to balance out your life. But I feel like it could be another person here. I do see a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's someone here who's, coming towards you, becoming more decisive. I feel it's an energy of someone's coming. They're looking at you different, or they're coming in and approaching you different. There's definitely chemistry. There's no doubt about that. But you could have someone who's different than your usual type. You may be trying something different. Some of you are just getting out, meeting new people. You want somebody who's responsible, reliable, who pulls the weight. Someone definitely sees you that way. Maybe they didn't before, or they're around you now, and there's this question of, are we going to end this, or are we going to move towards a commitment kind of energy? And that's what I kind of feel. Two people committing to each other. You definitely know what you want, and you will walk away if there is no commitment from somebody. It will be over. I feel like it's definitely could be yourself. There's someone who's kind of emotionally detached. They're more focused on their money than you. So watch out. Someone isn't, that may be a fear that someone is focused on you because you have money, because you work hard. You may have, they see you as someone who can, take the weight off their shoulders, and, I would be a little cautious of this energy, but it looks pretty good for the most part. I just feel it's like, exactly what you want. You're not settling. You are definitely want someone who's focused on you, not someone who's focused on someone else. Okay. So that's what I feel. Like maybe you feel this person is no longer focused on you, or they feel you're no longer focused on them. But I do feel like you have someone who's, one of you is in that energy. Aries, Leo, Sag energy, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely, you could have somebody with some Sagittarius energy. So someone here for a good time, not a long time. They might not be really ready for a relationship. But I feel as though you will end a situation. If you're not going to be emotionally fulfilled, and, someone doesn't want to pay any attention to you, there's a decision to move. You may even have a choice between two people. You may be kind of, looking at a couple people, who's right for you, who's not. I do feel you got somebody who may be thinking that way about you. Someone's coming towards you. Make sure they are focused on you for the right reasons. You may have a fear they're focused on you for money. Or maybe it's someone who thinks that you are. But I feel like you're fine in the money department, Leo. You're definitely working hard. You're building something. Tell me about the Page of Wands. Yeah, so there's someone here who's a little worried, a little stressed. You're no longer focused on them. Okay, yeah. Someone may have a little bit of regret. Someone might even feel a little guilty for not reaching out, dating you, spending time with you, to not pull the weight in the relationship. So someone's burdened by something. Yeah. Someone has a lot of burdens too. Like, I wonder if someone's kind of seeing you as marriage material, and they might be a little afraid that you're focused on them for money, or you're afraid they are. I see that. I can see it. Their fears. But there's just some mysteries. There's things that aren't known. I do feel there's definitely a need for communication here. Someone's becoming decisive, though. Like someone's looking at you differently than they did before, or they're coming towards you differently. But there's definitely chemistry, but this is who's right, who's not right for you. This is somebody balanced. It's also an issue of balancing head over heart decision, but there is some guilt or a little regret, remorse. Somebody wants another opportunity is kind of what I feel. So yeah, so you've got someone here who's feeling a little, yeah, you got someone who was focused on some negative. They were focused on negative things about you. There was probably chemistry, but you know, that physical connection, they weren't focused on you in the right way. They weren't paying, what I feel is somebody wasn't paying attention, and now you've kind of walked away. They weren't giving you the attention you needed. They weren't focused on you. Because we know, Leo, you like to be, it's like, you know, that's Queen of Rods, right? Focus on me. You're all about me, or forget about it. I'm out of here. So you may have somebody else that's interested in you as well. It's quite possible. But I do feel like someone has some regrets for not focusing on this connection. That's that Two of Cups, that being more emotionally available. Somebody was detached. Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of moving out. You're getting out there and meeting people. I see getting together with friends and family, socializing, having a really good time. Yeah, you're in that Empress energy. You're having success. You have a lot of abundance flowing towards you. I wonder if you have somebody who's taken another look at you. They may have not have really seen the real you. You may have been a bit of a mystery, or they just weren't emotionally attached, or they were afraid of something. They're looking at these details now. They're kind of thinking about this, pondering, communicating, making things right, doing things right, thinking about commitment. Oh, why didn't I commit? Maybe they married another person and now they're kind of, you know, wishing that they were more focused on you. They have some regrets. They may have been focused on something from the past, you know, that, you know, because this is someone who kind of feels like there's no hope. And, but there's that cup spilled, you know, it's like crying over spilt milk, focused on negative stuff instead of the positive energy, that great big beautiful Two of Cups that brings that emotional, this is the connection. It's the two people seeing you as a unit, as a couple, you see. So, but I feel like you have a lot of abundance flowing. Yeah, I feel like you're getting a lot of acknowledgement. You're popular. You've got, yeah, there's lots going on here. I see that Empress energy. I feel that, yeah, you're working on something. You've got everything that you need. You're focused on it. You're moving forward to things that do work. So some of you have just been focusing on work while you've gone through this, or you're about to make this kind of a decision to move away from somebody. But you've got someone else coming in, or it's the same person kind of, you know, this could be just happening right now where they're like a little afraid of, someone might have a fear of commitment. It's something to do with maybe money. Okay, they may have had a painful ending with somebody, and they're kind of worried. Like, what I feel is if things don't go well, if it isn't right, you're not the right person, and you guys end, they're going to lose money or something. There's something about that. Okay, that's if someone's got a fear of commitment, and it could be you, Leo. You know. But yeah, someone's regretting something. You have a lot of abundance. I feel like you have, money's good. You're creating new things. You're coming up with new ideas. You're having a lot of success. You're just like really focused on it. You're driven. You're somebody who's not giving up. So yeah, you're getting out to meet new people too. I feel like you're pretty popular, having a pretty good time. Yeah, something's bothering someone. They feel burdened. I feel as though end of your burdens, you're doing really well. Someone sees you as you know, someone who can help end their burdens, pull the weight in a relationship because you're a hard worker. But I'm going to tell you, you aren't going to be settling for anyone who can't pull their own weight. I feel it's sort of an energy where you've been through that. Maybe you've been through that before. Maybe you have a fear of commitment because you're afraid someone's focused on you on money, because you have this Empress energy. You have a lot to offer, but you're loving and nurturing and caring. You have this compassionate energy, but you're definitely no pushover, because there you are showing up with that Queen of Rods. So lovely. I feel like it's just kind of a decision. It's just stuff going on in the head while you're going through some kind of a transition. You may have ended something with someone because of this energy, and now you have somebody else coming in, and you may be kind of revisiting that. Like, is this person right? Do they have the same qualities as the other person? You know, that kind of thing. So we have the Ten of Wands. Oops, there we go. Yeah. So I feel as though, yeah, you're kind of protecting yourself a little bit. You want somebody stable. You're protecting your money, everything you've worked hard for. You're kind of holding back. You've got someone here who, just make sure somebody doesn't hold on to you for money. Watch this person who comes in really enthusiastically. Things could take off, but make sure that hold on to your money, okay? And it could be just the way you're thinking, but it could be someone who thinks you're holding on to them for money as well. But you've got this energy of someone who's very enthusiastic, chasing after you. You got someone who's going through a transition. You know, they were maybe being a little immature or not focused on you. I feel like you are enthusiastic. You're charging forward. You're saving money for something, maybe a house, a home, a legacy, your future. You want a partner, though, like you want somebody who has your back. Someone sees you that way, and they may be coming towards you. I just feel like you need to be a little cautious. I think you're going to compare two people or, you know, or a situation or just it's stuff going on in your head. You are going to have success. You are going to win no matter what you do. You're going to win. Okay. I feel as though you're going to go out and meet someone new. You may actually meet somebody new here and it could be very successful. Some of you are coming up with new creative ideas as well, having some aha moments, and you're the birth of something new. You may be opening a business in your community, things like that. Lovely. I see success, I see abundance and prosperity, but I see love too. So someone's charging towards you. You got to watch this energy. Okay, so kind of protect yourself. You may have someone who rushes in, rushes out. So it's telling you to just hold back. Look out for yourself a little bit here. Look at all the details. Make sure someone's holding on to you for the right reasons. And it may not be anything to do with money. It could be, you know, they find you very physically attractive. They just want to kind of come in, rush out, you know. So I feel as though you're not about to do that. You want somebody who behaves responsibly. Somebody is regretting maybe not being responsible, behaving properly. Yeah, tell me about this Knight of Cups. Or Knight of Swords, pardon me, yeah. So I do see you going out, meeting new people. You're holding back, saving money. Somebody's going to come towards you. They want to, I feel like you could meet somebody new. And it could take off quick, but I feel as though you're protecting yourself. You're looking out for you here. I like that energy. You got everything. You don't really need, you don't want somebody you can support. You may have had somebody in your life that you've ended up supporting. They kind of held on to you for money. You may have had their back, but then they were selfish. They didn't really have your back. You see what I'm saying? It's sort of this where you're looking at this, you know, chemistry or not. Are they a good fit? Do they fit in your life? Do they fit in with your family and friends? That kind of thing. It's very possible that somebody does want to hold on to you. They may rush towards you. They may want to commit very quickly. You could meet somebody in your community. Somebody in your it could be somebody in your social circle wants to come towards you. They may rush. They just want to rush towards introducing you to their friends and family. As well. That's interesting energy, but you may have someone too. It's saying to protect yourself. You got someone who rushes in and out between other people. You might even have somebody who came towards you and then went towards one of your friends, somebody that you know. You may have heard some gossip or heard something that you're holding on to here. You're keeping yourself safe. Whatever it is, you're going to make the right choice. I see nothing but success. I actually feel, yeah, things are going, look at that. Wow, things are going in your favor. If they haven't been, you're going through a whole new cycle. You're ending a situation. Things are going to flow, a whole new cycle. You might want to watch anybody. You're going to have some aha moments with someone. Make sure somebody isn't an on and off situation. If you have somebody here where you've got this on and off situation, you're going to start to see the truth. You're going to end it and move away from someone very quickly and just go out and meet new people. But watch out for gossip, things like that. You might be holding on to some kind of gossip. Somebody said something about somebody, you know. So watch that too. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Yeah, so a little bit of a crossroads, a choice. There's that fork in the road. There you are. You might have a choice between a couple people, but you want to make sure that you choose the right person. I feel like you're the one at the crossroads about, you know, going out and meeting new people, or you got this person coming in quick. Whatever you do, look out for yourself. I feel like it's telling you to protect yourself, your money. Make sure this person's someone that has your best interest at heart. They're not just charging towards you either for money or just for, you know, pleasure. And they don't have other people. I feel like you may even have a choice between a couple people at some point. Some of you are just focused on work. Like you're thinking it's time to get out and meet people. You may be starting to feel really enthusiastic about making some kind of change, a choice to leave some people behind and go off on a new path. So that's an interesting energy. It could be another person though. Like I see that there's some Sag energy here. Another Leo, maybe Aries energy, maybe Scorpio. You know, there may be somebody here who wants to approach you too. Like if you go out and meet people, you may have someone who wants to approach, but I feel that you're kind of in this holding back. You keep things close to your chest. Don't tell anybody you're dating either, because they're going to gossip. It'll put you at that crossroads. Just look out for you. Be wise, okay? I feel like you're going to do the right thing. There's a crossroads. There's a decision. Who's coming to approach you? Let's see who this is. Yeah, so there are options and possibilities. Somebody probably wants to approach you. They want to know if you're seeing anyone else. They're about to make a decision. They want to know if you're dating anyone. Tell me more. Who is this knight? This could be yourself, just feeling enthusiastic about going out and meeting people. You may have options. You may have to make a choice in the end. Somebody might want to know if you do as well. Tell me about the Knight of Rods. Oh, so many cards here. Okay, that's just too many. What's this Knight of Rods energy? Why is this here? Yeah, so yeah, this is a new person. So you have somebody new charging towards you. Somebody wants to start something with you. So it does look like you're going out to meet people, feeling pretty enthusiastic. Someone's going to approach. They see the possibilities of being with you. They're going to make a decision, or they may want to come in and want to just ask you, are you seeing anyone? Have you started anything new? All right. Are you in a relationship? That kind of thing. It's about everything being illuminated. Make sure everything is on the surface. It's illuminated before you start something with anyone. Make sure they have your best interests at heart. Somebody who has your back. You could have somebody who wants you back. You may run into them in a social setting. They may sort of sit there trying to decide if they should approach you or not. Some of you have a choice. You have options. But I see you going out, meeting people, going places where there's lots of options, lots of people, having a really good time. It's going to go in your favor. There's a cycle ending and a whole beautiful new cycle beginning. So whatever it is you've been dealing with, if you have a couple of people, you will pick the right person, because you're at that, I feel that you're at this crossroads. Should I walk away from somebody who's not really that invested in you and you're afraid they'll never commit, that kind of thing? You know, and just allow things to transform, maybe start balancing your head over your heart. You know, you might be in this energy where you're just taking off in another direction. But I think you got somebody here who wants to come after you. They have some regrets maybe here, but I don't know. I think you're ending something because you want things to go in your favor. And I do feel like you're going to be very wise here. That Ace of Swords is the truth. Somebody might be wanting to come in and tell you the truth to put an end to a situation. But I generally see this Ace of Swords, especially when it's coming up with the Empress, as you are creating something new. You're coming up with new ideas, birthing new ideas, creative pursuits, a new business. You may talk to your friends, family. But I think you're just going to have success going out, meeting people. Somebody may be seeing that way. Yeah. Might be someone who's approached you before at some point. It never really went anywhere. You may have had kind of an on and off situation, and you could be at this fork in the road where you're just really not into it. But I see a new picture. I see somebody want to start something with you, Leo. It's nice energy. I like it. No matter how I look at it, I see positive. But I do see you having options, a choice between a couple people. You may have to make a decision. Or somebody wants to approach you because they, see all this abundance of possibilities of the two of you connecting. Somebody's trying to gain that strength and confidence and be brave to invest. You want somebody strong. There's that Leo energy. You're taming the beast within yourself. You're not going to rush into anything. You're not letting anybody rush towards you that isn't invested. You're going to be very patient. It's not easy. If you do have a situation with someone, just be patient. Tame that need to rush. Okay? Show this person that you're invested as well. Make sure they are. You may have had a situation with someone who was holding back. They didn't feel confident confident. Maybe they weren't sure you were interested in them. I can see that too. I feel that you could run into this person, some of you. I feel they maybe weren't confident that you were interested or vice versa, but I feel this is something that can work. Be patient. It may have been something about the timing not being right. So, wow, the timing may not have been right. Somebody maybe was busy working, or they worked too much, or they were trying to build up their pentacles, their money, and didn't feel very confident that they were ready or that their investment would pay off. But I think you've got something beautiful. Leo, let's just have a look at breathe and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, so there's definitely this energy of being a little drained, a little bit tired. It looks like you're about to end a situation, or there's somebody here who needs to find their balance. They need to let go. Someone might be worried you're going to reject them. Just breathe. I feel like someone wants to approach, but yeah, you may reject one person for another as well. Somebody may have rejected you and picked someone else, and they may be regretting it. Yeah, you got somebody here who's, whatever you do, don't let somebody come back around and act like they did before. Watch that. Don't repeat any more patterns. I feel that you may have somebody who comes back around and you keep rejecting them and they keep coming, but they're not that focused on you. So I feel like that's just a side story for some of you. Yeah, I see you making a decision to move away from somebody very quickly. You're focused on money, creativity. I see you talking back and forth with people, friends and family, making a choice. So I like it. Some of you are making decisions that, to do with money. You're building, you're perfecting your craft. You definitely want somebody who puts the effort in. I feel like you have had people who don't put any effort in. I think you know now to kind of put your foot down and make better decisions, or you've been going through this whole thing and now you're like, it's like bang, it's paying off, right? Because you've been making the right choices, walking away from people if they act like they're disinterested or they're secretive, you don't know what they want, and you're just ending it before it even gets anywhere because you're seeing the light here is what I feel. Those aha moments, like good for you, Leo. Tell me about this building blocks. Yeah, so I do see you moving towards something happy, emotional fulfillment. That's what you want. You want to be happy. You might tell someone, you're not making me happy. You're not emotionally connected. I'm not into it. You're never going to commit. You're secretive. You're detached. You're more focused on other things, other people, whatever. It may be a secret. They may be seeing other people. You don't know. It's a mystery. It's confusion. So it's like, see ya. Love it. All right. Positive energy. If you do go through this, just be strong and brave. Don't invest in anyone till you know they're invested in you. Just be patient. Tame that beast that need to rush towards that physical connection as well. It's telling you for some of you. Okay. But I see a new beginning with somebody, a new person taking a lot of interest in you. I do feel there's going to be a connection here. Stay strong. Be brave. Bye for now.